Good morning. My name is Rosie Harris. I'm a member of the Winston County Self-Help Cooperative. And this morning, I'm going to go through the process of showing you how to can green beans. We go through this process to try to help to teach and train us how to go back to what we used to do a long time ago. Canning process is kind of two generations have passed that don't know about canning. So we're trying to go back to learning how to prepare our food, raise it, and how to preserve it where we can eat it. And in that way we know what nutrients we are getting out of our food and how our food is grown and processed. First of all, what we do, we grow the beans, and as you can see, I have already packed them in jars. They have been snapped, washed, snapped. The jars have been sterilized. And when I say sterilized, that means that put them in water and let them boil for about 10 to 15 minutes where there will be not any germs in the jars. And after that, the beans are packed into the jar. As you can see, I've packed in the jar, and this one I have packed it into the jar, and I have the beans and required. It is recommended 1 teaspoon of salt is put in the jar, and as the salt is put in, you fill the jar with hot water. I get my cup. This water is already hot. So I'm going to fill my jar with the hot water to cover the beans. Cover, make sure the water is covered there. As you notice, I have my beans packed to the rim of the jar. And then I will put my lid, wipe it, make sure your jar lid is, the top of your jar is clean and does not have a break in it. You put your lid on, then we put the ring. So now they're ready to be processed. When I say processed, that means put them into the cooker. This is a pressure cooker. Pressure cooker, it has 3 quarts of water in it. And I'm gonna set these jars on a rack in the pressure cooker. And the cooker will hold 7 jars, 7-quart jars. Okay, after put the jars in the cooker, we're going to put the lid on. Okay, have my lid on. So the process time is, you will let them come to a boil. This is the little meter gauge on top of the cooker. And this is where your steam will spew out. When your steam starts spewing out of this spout, you let it spew out for 10 minutes. And at the end of 10 minutes, you're gonna put on the gauge. This is the pressure gauge. And when you put it on at 10 minutes, and you will let your pressure get to 11 pounds of pressure. You will need to adjust your heat as it go. And when it gets to 11 pounds, then you will process it for 25 minutes, keeping it at that 11 pounds of pressure in your pressure cooker. And at the end of 25 minutes, you will take your cooker off the stove and set it to the side and let it cool, and then you remove your jars. And this is the end process. This is the end product. When it has been processed for 25 minutes, this is what it will look like. The jars, beans are very beautiful inside the jar. And now they're ready for you to cook and eat and enjoy. Thank you very much.